What's up, guys? It is Maxwell on the road, and today we're stopping by at PreDOMINANCE, visiting our little sister. And first of all, big shout out to Slabo and leadership right here who invited me over. And the topic is their CWL war from this weekend against Kinnick Society inside CWL Rising. And as you can see, they dropped the perfect war, so quite a beautiful map. Definitely gotta check that out. Everything 3-star. Of course, I'm gonna have the stats for you guys in a second, but first of all, I just want to show this beautiful map because it's definitely pretty cool. Every single Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 3-starred. On the other side, they had quite a few bases that on their side that like were not tripled, of course. So yeah, let's check out the stats right here, guys. And for that, we're gonna move this over here. We're going to get this there, and then we can check it out because it's like sort of blocking the name and I don't have my green screen yet. It's a bit weird in the beginning today, but yeah, anyways, guys, so 90 to 80 stars, a 10-star victory, which of course huge in Rising. 3 out of 3 11v11 perfect hit rate. I gotta say, Kinnick Society ran 2 Hound CCs, so that definitely helped. 10 out of 10 doctors, would not recommend it. 6 out of 13, so almost 50% 10v10 hit rate inside this one, so crazy good. On the other hand, the opponents did not get like a single 11v11 or 10v10 triple, which is unfortunate, but like of course still doesn't take anything away from PreDOM's awesome performance here. 69% 9v9, which is definitely solid. By the way, I only saw 1 witch slap attack, so they're doing well without that. Perfect dips, of course, only 3 dips because they got so many 10v10s. That's quite funny. Breakdown, of course, only 3, 9, 18 in Rising, so yeah, it's definitely cool. And let's jump right in and check out a couple of these attacks, guys. I have gotten a couple of recommendations and we're gonna go by those today. So first of all, we've got Luxury coming in right here with one of my favorite attack strategies, 11v11. The good old Queen Walk into Witch Slap. We've got a Warden Walk, meaning the Warden is of course going with the Queen right here, and is actually not gonna need a Rage spell. I think without the Warden, Rage would have been needed here for sure. But he needs 2 jump spells actually to be able to successfully Witch Slap this base, which is why it's extra sweet that he doesn't need to Rage the Queen, because if he would have to Rage the Queen, then he only would have like 1 Rage for the kill squad, because he has a heal. So yeah, that's definitely quite good. Here comes the Golem, here come the Witches. The Golem dropped a little bit further away from the wall just to be able to hopefully soak up 1 shot from the mortar, which is then like not gonna land on the Witches. Queen gonna be healing up back to full now, and looks like everybody and their friend are going to make their way in the space here. A couple of bowlers are walking, but that's not a huge issue at all. Very nice Warden ability right there, takes care of a Giant Bomb and the first Inferno, the Eagle, all that good stuff. A heal spell has been dropped already. And the second Rage still in the back. The jump spell has been dropped right now, so everything is going to be able to make its way in the core. And this is a huge overkill, guys. Like, check it out. So many troops going absolutely crazy. The Eagle and both Infernos down so quickly. So definitely really nice stuff. 4 Hawk Riders actually around the outset are going to be helping out with those pesky Teslas with the 1000. We saw the upgraded Giant Bomb there already, so yeah, Morgan here on the other side has definitely been farming a bit, but did not help to defend. So very nice stuff to Luxury. Great hit for sure, and we're gonna get to watch an air attack as well, guys, because Luxury actually dropping the 11 versus 11 6-pack inside this one, so pretty crazy. Within the last hour of War 2, Luxury right here also tripled number 3, so that's definitely pretty cool. That was a Lalo attack on a Hound CC, but we're actually gonna be watching number 2. And that's going to be a Red 7 in this case. That's another Red 5 alt, of course, coming in right here. With the spam Lalo Assault, double Skelly spell, suiciding the heroes for this 1 air defense here. And then, of course, also some pathing, so that's definitely nice. Yeah, guys, Hound CC on turn 11. I already said it, 10 out of 10 doctors. Would not recommend it in this meta, but Kinnick Society, like, they decided to do it anyway, so clearly got punished for that. And yeah, okay value here. Definitely tough to get a lot of value for the Sui heroes. But honestly, he probably could have swagged his heroes for this one, I think, because like with the Hound CC, the Lalo is so strong. And yeah, anyways, so gonna be coming in right here from this top side. Actually, he triggered, I think, 2 or 3 Seeking Air Mines. Did not trigger the the 4th and 5th one, but I guess that's fine. Skelly spell going in. He's trying hard to catch the Skellies, the skeletons with the warn ability. Looks like he catches a couple of those, and whenever you're able to do that, then the queen kill is so easy. Like the enemy queen dies so quick because like the immortal skeletons, they do quite a bit of damage actually, the skeletons, and yeah, he's got quite a few spells left to take care of this base. So nice attack also by Red 5 right here. Grabbing himself some, he did with his second attack, as he of course usually always needs to hit quite early with his time zone. But yeah, beautiful. And then number 3, as I already mentioned, also getting taken down by Luxury. Actually not gonna watch that. We're gonna move down to number 5, and that's gonna be ODG coming in. I think the name is Triffy. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to mess anything up. So we're gonna go with ODG right now. I mean, after all, the account is named like that, so should be fine to call it like that. So yeah, interesting kill squad here. It's another Hound CC, as you probably already have guessed by now, seeing the Suicide Queen right here. So the baby dragon helping with the funnel, and then we've got Valkyries, 5 Valkyries with the king, something we don't see all that much, so that's why I definitely wanted to include this in the video as well, because I think it's quite cool. So the Wizard Tower gets taken out right there, the Expo gets taken out, of course both enemy heroes also die, and another important thing, the air defense. The Loon from the CC is not doing a lot of damage since the poison really slowed it down, and then the rest of this is going to be Lalo, sort of a spammy Lalo as well, with 2 Hounds and a bunch of Loons. And here we go. So comes in from the 8 o'clock side first. The pathing looks quite nice. The only little worry is the sweepers, of course. The sweepers are a little bit pesky, but so many, like quite a few spells left, and then as I said, the pathing is really nice for the Lalos, so that certainly helps. Second rage spell, actually there was no second rage spell, my bad, but 2 more haste spells and the heal spell are gonna take care of this Wizard Tower, Tesla, and then all the rest of the base. So yeah, quite a nice attack here by ODG. For the 10 versus 10 triple with the Suicide Queen Valalo, so that's definitely a little bit of an off-meta attack, and quite cool to see. Quite cool to see this base getting taken out in that fashion. Alright, we're gonna be moving further down, as you guys are used to, and we've got number 8 next. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this. ODG also dropped a 6-pack 10 versus 10 inside this one, so 2 of the 10v10 triples going to ODG. And now we've got Mina, who also dropped a 6-pack. So some very good performances. Obviously, like with this crazy of an outcome, there's definitely gonna have to be some players who performed really well. And yeah, Mina dropping the 10v10 6-pack as well. So definitely gotta be featured inside this one. And this right here is actually also a Suilalo attack. The other attack that Mina tripled with was a ground attack, actually, a golem, bowler, and hawk attack, but I like this one a little bit better. I think it's a little bit cooler, so we're going to be watching this one. Queen ability gets used right there to take care of the air defense just before the enemy Lava Hound approaches, and then the Queen is going to get 1 more outer tower, and then eventually she's going to get killed by the point defenses as the Hound is tanking her. So yeah, 4 pre-haste spells. It definitely always helps to get the loons in the base quickly. The Lalo pathing once again looking quite good. The only thing awkward is the sweeper, but actually the top group of loons, 1 loon is gonna split off over there and actually take out the sweeper by himself, so that was quite OP. Oh, actually it died on a Seeking Air Mine, damn, rip. Double rage in the middle. The Skelly spell kill was very successful on enemy Queen. Worked very well, like the Queen went down so quickly, and yeah, very nice hit. Pleasure to watch this one for sure. Lava Hound still alive over there, bunch of loons. Actually the sweeper sort of making it close there. Damn, that Seeking Air Mine at the sweeper, quite OP. Almost would have stopped him, or her I should say, but not really. So yeah, Mina, I don't know, sounds like a female account. I don't know, I have no idea who plays these accounts, guys. But anyways, it's insignificant. We're moving down to number 10, where we have got this one I'm sure. Why always Matt? Let me. Yeah. Anyways, This gotta be met. It's gotta be met for sure. I am confident on this. The boulder bounce, by the way, on the mortar right there with 2 bowlers. And then this is a queen walk, a witch slap assault. The healer's actually floating in front there. I don't know what they were trying to heal, but it's gonna cost Matt 2 healers actually. So the queen walk at this point down to 2 healers, which is not quite ideal. You can call it pre-swag if you guys want to. I mean, you judge what this was. I think it's just the 3 healers dropped a little bit too early maybe, which sometimes happens to me as well, but it's all good. 2 healers still there, and not too much point defense for now. The queen still has her ability to get through this like tough bottom section of the base with both of those archer towers. The main thing, of course, is that the kill squad in the base now is wrecking, taking out both Inferno towers with 2 jump spells, able to do work right there. And actually those bowlers with the bowler bounce are going to help out quite a bit, already severely damaging those archer towers. The air defense gets taken out, and that was actually the last building that the queen could not reach, so at this point the troops are petering out. But that's fine, because as I already said, the queen is going to be able to reach everything, and actually the bowler bounces did such a great job that the queen doesn't even need her ability. So swag queen ability or cleanup queen ability, whatever you want to call it, pretty much for this one. And a great attack, Matt. Show us more of this for sure. All right, so we got that one down as well, and then we've got 19. Did I mean to show 19? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. The Jackal with a good old stoned hobo coming in for this one, and it's so much fun to do the stoned hobo as well. Like, you drop the golems, you can drop so many wizards behind it right away. Like at the top we've got about 6 wizards funneling. That's definitely a lot of DPS. Bottom a couple less wizards. 1 more wizard is in the back for cleanup purposes later in the raid. And meanwhile the wizards are actually gonna 2-shot that wizard tower right there. So that's quite cool over at the top. Also the wizard tower going down. This base design, I don't know, it's an interesting one for sure. Maybe he could have, by the way, wall broken there and then just with 1 jump. But anyways, Lava Hound's gonna hold up the queen for now. Enemy queen at the top is gonna take out a bunch of wizards, but she's gonna get closer to the kill squad here pretty soon, and then also get taken out, of course. Lava Hound is popped now. The queen takes out the pups. Queen takes out the enemy queen right there, so that's quite nice. And the king is still alive with his ability in the core, so he's going to be able to do a bunch more work. The bowlers on the back end killing this expo. All the bowlers left alive, it looks like. They get the bowler bounces on the wizard tower even, so that's quite cool. BK making his way through the wall. He waits until the BK is going to take out the bomb tower, then drops in his hoggies. No spells for the hogs, of course, in this case, but that's fine. They are still going to be able to rain havoc on this base. And yeah, number 19 getting taken out by the Jackal. Very nice hit with the Stoned Hobo. We've had so much air today that we just needed some ground for this one, guys. However, the next tag is going to be air again. Well, it's sort of a mix, I guess. This is a Go Bow Lalo by Double Oat. And I like this attack a lot. I don't use it a lot myself, actually. I am more of a Queen Walk and then often Hawks guy at Channel 9, but I definitely really like this attack strategy. I kind of want to do it, although I always think it's with the funneling, I'm not sure. I think that Queen Walks are easier to funnel, and that's why I usually, because you need to save troops at Channel 9 all the time, or at least I feel like I need to do that, so that's why I don't really use this a lot. But yeah, anyways, the funnel on the top side is not ideal, of course. The Wizard Tower is still up, the Tesla is right there, but actually the defensive Clan Castle is gonna pull the Queen in. And that's also something that I really don't like about this attack. That's why I'm not using it a lot, because I think that it's either very expensive to funnel, or it is very random, because the Queen, like if the CC hadn't pulled her in there, which I guess maybe you can predict, but I'm not quite sure about it, then the Queen could have walked outside, and that can like ruin your whole raid. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really like it as much. Anyways, enough of the rambling. The Lalo is actually going to be a Lalo without air defenses almost right here. So 2 Hounds, so he's going to actually start the Lalo really quickly just to have like some air defense left for the Hounds to path to, pretty much. Here we go, Hound comes in. The second Hound's going to be sent from the top, if I remember correctly. We'll find out here shortly. So the air defense actually gets taken out by the bowlers while the Hound is tanking. And yeah, now we've got the back end Lalo there with no air defenses, which is definitely quite interesting. Loons coming in from all sides of and angles. 2 haste spells left for the Lalo portion is easily going to be able to deal with the rest. Oops, I didn't mean to stop the replay. The one hound still alive there, tanking for everything, and yeah, there's got to be a price for this attack for like most troops still left alive at a total 9 rate. I'm not sure, but definitely quite a few, so great job to double out. And then we've got one more left, the Slaughter, who actually also dropped a 6-pack inside this one, so WFD to him as well. And he's doing it with another ground attack. I said, guys, we need more ground attacks, so that's why we're going to watch another one. And this is an attack strategy that I would use quite a lot, because I think it's really versatile, really flexible, and you can always adjust to little mistakes or like unfortunate breaks, queen walking the wrong way, whatever. Queen walk into 2 golems with some bowlers and with some hawks back end to snipe off defenses. That's something that I really like to do. I just feel like I have a lot of room to like adjust and flexibility. That's why I'm using this quite a bit. Rage spell is going to be used right there. Actually misses the healers initially, so who knows if the rage spell was even needed. I guess it was because of the sweeper, and like the expo was going to lock on soon as well. Tesla's gonna pop, so the golem is gonna switch target to that Tesla. Actually, 2 wizards, however, coming in behind it to help out. The other golem is actually tanking the bomb tower, the king, some skeletons, so that golem taking quite a bit of damage. 3 hawks coming in right here to help out with the funnel for the first layer funneling right there. Inside the wall, taking out the archer tower and the cannon. So very nicely done, beautiful funnel that has been created. Well, almost. The cannon is still alive, but you get the gist. Lava is of course going to hold up the queen, but the healers are going to switch actually to the bowlers and maybe also to the golems. So yeah, for that reason the queen can take however long she wants to take out this hound, because the tanks are being healed back up, so that is definitely nice. Only 7 hawks left, but as you can see the kill squad is pretty much going to take out this entire base here. Now the 2 hawks take care of the rest of that cannon. The wizards are doing such a great job at cleaning up already. 2 more wizards in the back still, so those are gonna come in handy as well. Maybe could have used a couple goblins here, but I don't know, maybe he wanted to keep the taskbar short or didn't even think of it. I really like golems. Golems for cleanup, guys. Golems for cleanup OP. No, goblins for cleanup, of course. But maybe that's just personal preference. I don't know. Anyways, the Slaughter. Slaughtering this base. I tried not to make that joke, but I guess I couldn't make it. So, yeah, guys. That's gonna bring us on over to the other screen again. How about we do this and this again? I'm so professional with my overlays. Like the transitions, it's pretty real, right? Like it's, you know, and then this just moves around and it's, I don't know. I don't think there's much room for improvement. No, just kidding. I'm gonna be working on that. I'm not quite happy with it. I think it's pretty cool to have these different overlays and give you lots of information, but yeah, definitely gotta make it a little more professional. Anyways, here we go once again with the beautiful result. 100% total destruction, 90 stars, perfect war inside CWL. Great job to the little sister PreDOMINANCE, absolutely smashing it, pulling out another W for the rising season. So best of luck to them going forward, and hopefully many more perfect wars. We'll see. Until next time, this has been Maxwell on the road. I will see you all later. Peace out.